You gotta understand that, especially now with the freaking coronavirus shit going around, it's gonna be a big test. It's always a test. So you gotta see, you have to try to do things. You have to try. If you don't try, don't freaking complain. You don't freaking want to try and put any freaking effort in. You got no one to freaking blame but yourself at the end of the day. If you don't try, you got no one to blame but yourself. You gotta try to fill in the gaps. Because you have to understand, this habit, this bullshit requires time. So why are you giving time to this when you could be putting it into something else? So you gotta look at your day. Where am I giving my time? It could be to freaking goddamn anything. Okay? And if you're not filling in the gaps, well, that's your fault. The devil's gonna see that gap. He's gonna try to attack that shit. My whole effing time was a freaking gap. I didn't do jack shit. So now I got my gardening. Now I play games with my brother, even though it ain't the most productive shit. I play games with my brother. I read some books now. I listen to audiobooks. I can draw. I can draw, I can paint, I can help around the house. I should be doing my 5 daily prayers, in which I'm struggling. I should be trying to, look around the house. Maybe is there something I can fix? Something I can learn? I should be cooking, learning how to cook myself a meal. Maybe, doing whatever you freaking can. Whatever you freaking goddamn can. I didn't realize, man, this shit's gonna be the death of me, man. Once this coronavirus thing cleans up, I'm definitely having no excuse not to put my shit on track. Because right now I got excuse of the coronavirus shit and lockdown. But once the shit gets lifted, you got absolutely no excuse. Even in the house, you got no excuse. You gotta find a way. Once I realize this is my goddamn life and I'm the one effing it up, and I have the power to fix it, then you can stop blaming anyone. So one thing I really freaking realized, dude, is I struggle a lot with my confidence and my self-esteem. I struggled a lot with my anxiety socially and feeling good enough in myself and secure and firm. These are things I struggle with, right? And so I have to understand where I'm struggling with, and now what's my plan. You realize there's something you need to work on, then what's the solution? What's my plan for it? Well, I understand that, for me, it was learning how to fight and how to defend myself and becoming stronger physically. Okay, so I've been doing calisthenics when I can, and hopefully when I get a chance to, I will start doing some form of martial arts to try to just allow myself to know and to be secure that I can look after myself. And of course, I have a family and I have brothers and sisters. I want to look after them as well. And after my father, I'm the next man in the house. It's just being a little bit more secure about these things, that I can talk socially. I can talk. And one of the things I was doing was just going around random people, start making conversations. This will allow you to know you can talk to strangers. I mean, you can talk to anyone. And just be a little bit more secure in myself and who I am as a person. And I didn't want this to be who I am. I never wanted it to be who I am. And one thing beautiful that I learned is that the more you really force something, the opposite of that you become. If you really want to become kind, you become selfish. If you really want to become beautiful, you're ugly. If you really want to become fit, it's just showing that you're fat and unhealthy in the first place. It's like that's a paradox. So I just gotta make a plan and just try my best. It's about trying your best. It's not about being perfect. It's just about trying. And I don't have much to say, I just sometimes I forget, something beautiful. You don't know the help you have, you don't know the company you have, and you don't know the one who sees you. Because we live our life so distracted that we live our lives ignoring the one who created us. It's just a pretty difficult time for me, in my early 20s and my late teenagers. It's been tough for me, man, but I'm gonna get through it, and with every hardship comes ease. So I understand this is for the greater good, but to learn from every single one of your mistakes, and try to do what you can with what you can. Really, it's about overcoming this need for stimulation. You're with yourself and you feel bored. You're with yourself and you feel lonely. Well, if you're with yourself and you feel lonely and bored, how's everybody else going to feel around you? So you have to start feeling better being with yourself. Until you're happy that you can just sit with yourself, you will never be happy. I think that's really important.